Hey there everybody and welcome back to Black Area Gaming. I am Bob, back to record some more Age of Wonders 4. It is a new day, at least for me. So things are a little bit fresher in my mind. It was getting a little foggy there towards the end of that last 10 episode long recording session. But I'm going to try to get a few more done tonight. As I was just kind of thinking about the game after getting off, and I had just a little bit of rest, realized some things that I do need to be considering implementing. Two big things with my army. I kind of dumped on True Sight a little bit in one of the previous episodes. I would like to take back everything nasty I said about that, because it would be very nice to see Aric Rex's units that are hiding on the rocks, which is pretty much all of them except for like his golems, because they don't get a racial transformation because they're a machine. That's a big problem, and one that could be solved by this lady here, who unfortunately literally just leveled. I literally just spent her points. And I think, have I already reset her skills? I have not reset her skills yet. I might do that just to get True Sight on her right now. We'll see how this battle goes. She may get a pretty good chunk of XP, and then I could just get it next time, because I kind of like where her abilities are currently at, so I don't really want to redo everything. And I've got a big battle here to do first. Plus, I might take out those bone dragons for another nice, healthy chunk of XP while I'm down here. I do have the archer up top. I'm not sure that it's necessary for him to come down here, but you know what? We're going to have him come down here anyway. It's all good. He needs to get with an army and start getting some XP. And then this group, I didn't actually need to move them all the way over there, but I'm going to attack with probably my hero here. We'll bring everyone into this one. It says low risk battle, so I'm going to just try to auto it, and we'll see if we can get away without any losses. Shouldn't be any death here. There was one, and I'm not willing to accept that, so we're going to do manual combat. I don't think there's a reason to lose a unit in this one. I don't really think there's a reason to lose a unit in most battles unless you are really... Oh, there's the headlong assault damage that was done. Unless, except for in some of those really big battles with Aric Rex in the last episode or two, when I killed like 60 units. Yeah, I was probably not going to be able to kill that much stuff in a row without losing anything, so kind of okay with that. Alright, he wants to come right out and say hello to everyone. We're going to say hello right back. I don't think I even need to worry about... Well, I'll do it anyway, but it's a free action, so we'll do the awakening. I don't really need to give the archers the buffs that I normally would, at least not yet. Because they're going to be just fine killing this guy all on their own. I would really like you to get out of my way so I can summon my animal. Yeah. Or an elemental. Or both, actually. He's got both. Yeah, we'll just kill him with the Awakener. And move these... That way I can start getting some archers more to the center. Although, actually, this is really more where the center of the battlefield is, so we're going to keep the archers more over here, I think, actually. We've got the golem. He's got a shield mode on him, although he won't be using it for a minute here. Let's, do I want the animal or the elemental? Elementals a lot of times can phase. That would be useful going over walls. Animals really only phase with the unicorn. Let's get the elemental, so we definitely have something that can phase over the wall if I need to. We got the earth one. Okay. That's fine. Let's move the golem up. Get these guys kind of behind him. And do I have to worry about... Nope. No defenses, so I'm good there. This guy really needs some healing. Let's patch him up. And awaken... We'll awaken that guy, because this provides awakening anyway. So you can awaken 2 units at once. And I'm just going to kind of run the golems at the walls. See if I can provoke a response from the units that are hiding behind the walls. But it looks like they've mostly kind of shuffled up towards the top there. So I should be able to, for the most part, line everyone up. I can grab another free unit with her. And see if I can maybe get the archers buffed with her. No guarantee it goes. No, it went towards the elemental. That's okay. We'll have more options to awaken units later. Okay. I'm gonna just kind of let them shuffle around or do whatever it is they're planning to do. Okay, those awakeners may have overplayed their hand a little bit, because I think I can hit them with multiple pretty accurate shots. See, those guys in the back are awakened, these guys in the front, so both of them just need to take a single step forward. Those guys can already hit. Alright, I think we've got that awakener pretty much dead to rights. So I just need to move these two up just a little bit. Make sure everyone's got their overwhelm tactics. And can I get my nice big crit in on everybody? I need to move this archer just a tad bit. We'll move Iron Golem up, archer there, and do this. Oh, that's still not... Oh, yeah, he's got to move inwards more. That's fine. He's still got 2 shots from there. There we go. Oh, no, I could have gotten him there. I just had it positioned incorrectly. While he's here, I may as well move other units in, too. I mean, there's plenty of room for everyone. And if I'm going to kill that Awakener, it should prevent them from landing a... That's the only Awakener down here, so it should prevent them from landing an AoE on me. Can you soften them up? No, they're a little out of your range. That's fine. I'm just gonna throw the Earth Elemental forward. They're entirely expendable. They'll distract units. That's pretty much all you really have to do with them. I think with you here and maybe you here, I can get everyone in this group down here in one big shot, except for the priest guy on the side or whatever he is. Sun Priest. Okay, now I got pretty good. Should have 70%. Oh, no, we got 90% accuracy. All right. Well, that's certainly odds I'm willing to take. Let's get rid of the ranged unit first. There we go. You aren't quite in range of anything. Okay, you may have to go after the archer, because I think he is not awakened. I don't have a way of awakening him right now. Every time I say he is not awakened, it makes me think he's sleeping. If I could manage to, I would like to shoot... Well, you know what? You're the only unit he can hit, so I'll just take that. Because this guy here should be able to fire a couple rounds at the, that other one. Oh, wait. Have you... No, you are just out of range. Okay, I'm pushing the range a little bit too far here. I know he can't move anymore, but this guy can, I think. And still get 2 shots off. Yeah, he's good if he moves there. Really, the Awakener is what needs to get in range of that gargoyle. Okay, a couple crits. I just want to soften that thing up. I don't like those. And then I'll just soften up the scout too. That's not as scary or meaningful, but if I can do any damage to it, it's probably a good thing to do. Also, I think I may just charge in with the Tyrant Knight and get the charge attack on the on that guy instead of letting him get it on me. Quake is good. I just need to get him kind of behind enemy lines. I've actually got 2 of these guys to work with. We'll worry about that army over there for now, or in a minute, but for the moment I want to focus on this. Okay, she's done moving, so unfortunately the Tyrant Knight isn't really going to have any help if he runs up there. Might be better for him to... doesn't really help me going after the archer much. I think I'll position him here. Then he can still do a nice chunk of damage. And the only thing he has to worry about is a wounded scout shooting him in the back for, like, basically no damage. Okay, then we can move the golems up. Oh, he's scared. He doesn't like being near that Tyrant Knight. Tyrant Knights are scary. They got that intimidating aura or whatever on top of the aura that I think I gave them as an enchantment. Oh, I can give them. I don't think I've got intimidating aura actually cast yet. So yeah, there was a couple things I was thinking about, like I was talking about at the end of the last episode. Another one is I need a dedicated mana city for prioritizing unit enchantments. That guy is just a non-issue now. Because in the long term, now that these archers, I've got their core critical hit buffed, I need to start adding as many damage modifiers to them as possible. Although there is something else I want from one other tome to kind of finish fleshing this out. But doing all of that is going to require a tremendous amount of mana, so I'm probably going to need to focus on getting a Mage's Guild in one of my cities. Can I hit these guys with anything? You know what? That's okay for now. Just to get a little bit sundered resistance. That's actually... oh, that's Aric Rex himself right there. Well, hey, buddy. He was just hiding in a hole in the ground. I actually did not notice that until just now. Alright, I can't really do a nice big AoE there, so what instead I'm going to do is just line up the archers and get a couple good shots on him. I can't buff this group over here unless Agatha overchannels, and she's not in this battle. Did get the unicorns I wanted, so that's good at least. Yeah, let's just kind of line up the archers, defend them with the golems, and just generally shoot at him. Give him a couple good hits there, and then I'm just going to stick the Earth Elemental in front. And he may be able to do something pretty cool on the next turn if they don't kill him. Which hopefully Iron Golem can help prevent that. That Awakener is probably going to sunder right in the middle of everyone, which is annoying, but there's only so much that can be done about that. Okay, well, he's got all his animal summons out. And that army over there is good. I feel like I've gotten way more units down here than I need. They all need to move up. Up and to the left. What a brave guy. Or stupid. Those two things are easily confused, I think. Okay, that's fine. Nothing too scary here. Oh yeah, I've been taunted. Well, he just taunted an archer into shooting him that I was going to have shoot him anyway, so that's fine. I'm gonna move here and do Quake. I really like this ability because it can just break stuff. Well, it didn't do as much damage to the walls and stuff as I had hoped. Although it doesn't actually look like I'll need to go through the walls necessarily, so it's probably fine. I may as well condemn somebody. It doesn't really need to be Aric Rex. Probably that... it can't be the Iron Golem either. Alright, move up a little bit then, and get the spear behind. You need to remember to use that. It's a free action. Always use your free actions. Let's AoE, actually. I'll give another Awaken to the archer, but then I can kill Aric Rex with an AoE and still damage the other units, so I may as well do that. And that frees up pretty much everybody to shoot stuff. I may want to use Awaken. You know what? I'm going to use Awaken on this archer right here. Way I make sure he gets it too. Okay, he can do a nice, powerful electric attack on that golem. That's probably a good use for his attack because of their electricity weakness. As for the unicorn, let's maybe phase behind it. I don't know that actually moving beforehand does anything for this purpose, but I'm actually going to move and then phase. This will make the unicorn a juicy target for those spears, which I'm fine with because it means the spears aren't attacking other more vulnerable stuff. To crit chance there, 40. Let's buff that up a little bit. I probably should have used this a minute ago, but actually I need to maybe use that sparingly. Mana is tight right now. Anyway, that gives you a 60% crit. Well, it was still enough to kill, so that's what I needed. And we'll get the spear. Nice and weak. And then all these units need to kind of move their way over there, although they brought some stuff to come fight me, so I mean, that works. Including leaving a poor little archer up here right in range of the Tyrant Knight, although maybe I want to go after the charge unit instead. Yeah, I'm gonna go after the archer. He's too easy of a target sitting up here by himself. That looked like it hurt. Can you finish him off? You should have a decent crit. It's only 40. Okay, boost that guy. This group can probably kill just about everybody over here. I'll leave this one archer back. You just finish him off, please. There you go. Okay. I'll start moving them in this direction. Who's gonna finish off that archer? Maybe one of the iron golems. Wouldn't mind having one of them get up on the wall. And then I can phase this guy here without damaging any of my units. And they are routing. Okay. Well, these guys aren't getting away, that's for sure. I don't know if I need to use any more archers on that guy. Yeah. Okay, I want to get the archers closer to the enemy units that aren't routing to try to pick some of them off if I can. I don't know if that's going to work, but I can try. Doesn't seem to be in range of anything. This guy is. The Iron Golem, I don't need to worry about running away. The other stuff I can't hit, so I may as well just fire a shot at that guy and hit my own unicorn. Nice shot, dude. Well, he's routing, so I can just go hit him. Not sure if I'll be able to chase any of the others down without using magic. None are a hero unit, so it's probably not worth doing, but he's probably gonna murder that earth elemental, but that's okay. Maybe I could chase him down with my hero here. Actually, yeah, that would work. Anybody else? Nope, that's pretty much it. Okay. Yep, they're running. And that guy is more than okay. I'm more than okay with him taking that guy out. Let's see, they got that 90% chance. Let's just take that. We'll kill him with ranged attacks, I think. I don't think it's going to make a huge difference, but I missed. Here here. Finish him off, please. Go. I think I can get one more. See, I would like to kill that Awakener, I think. If I can manage it. Oh, I should have kept him around because he's got Spur to Action, I think. Oh, wait, no, he doesn't have it yet. I would have used Spur to Action to help ensure that one of my heroes got the kill here. Well, I don't care if that guy gets away, but I don't want her getting away. She can't quite get out yet, though, so I may actually be able to get her on the next turn. She can't quite reach the end of the battlefield. Can the Unicorn kill her? No, not quite. Just a little bit too far away. Okay, well, I'm afraid that I might have to let her go because I don't think it's worth spending the mana to kill that, to make sure that unit dies when it has a 50% chance of dying by itself. Not when my mana is this tight. I don't think there's anything else that I... Wait, actually there is. Hang on. Maybe the Unicorn can do enough damage. If I move... Who's got the most powerful single attack? The Tyrant Knight does, actually. I think he can get her. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He just has to move. Yeah, he could do it. If I do this, then use Spur to Action on the Tyrant Knight, he gets all his movement back, and oh man, it's not quite enough. Unless he crits. He could crit, and let's see, she is a member of my race, and she could actually move all the way over here, the Tyrant, and do a little extra damage anyway. So yeah, I think I've got it now, because Spurred Action is a free action. So all I gotta do is move the Tyrant Knight here, boost crit chance. You take a shot that could be a crit. Alright, well, maybe this guy will crit then. He did. Alright, we picked her off. Just one more Awakener that can't come back. Everyone in that army got wiped. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Okay. I need you. Actually, first off, I want to see how much XP you got. Yeah, we got to get you some more before you can get True Sight. And True Sight's going to be huge. I think I might reset her levels and just go through and set it all again just to get True Sight now. Because when she goes up top, that's going to be really important. Okay, well, that's my outpost now. I don't know why it takes 2 turns to capture an otherwise empty outpost, but I'm going to keep it. I don't think they can get anything else in here. I think he just came down this cave and plopped down an outpost, and that was that. Alright, now, what can I do about these dragons? That's a risky battle, but it would give her more XP taking out the dragons by herself. I don't think it's worth the risk, though. I think what I would rather do is keep my armies mostly together. And I guess these guys could go start that fight, although they don't have a unit in that stack that could actually move a little bit further to do it. Alright, I'm gonna do this.
Uh-huh.
You move down. You go ahead and start this battle. It's a safe battle with those 2 main armies. So I can auto. Okay, got it. Good. It's just a little bit more XP for those heroes. Yeah, hero leveled up, but that's going to be this guy, not the one I need. Although I could just still give him True Sight. No reason I can't. I think I kind of want all my heroes to have that, considering how many concealed units this dude has. So yeah, True Sight for you, confirm, and let's make sure you get one of those sight increasing orbs. He is flying, so he's already got extra vision range. So what do I want to drop? Wand of Lightning Strikes is the damage in the 3 hex line. I actually quite like that. There was a perfect opportunity for me to use that in the last battle, and I didn't. I think we'll drop the. All of these are good. You know, I'm actually just not really using the Assassin's Dagger, so I'm gonna unequip that and give him the Orb of Seeing instead. Now he can kind of keep an eye out for everything. And then I just have to worry about getting everybody above ground. I'm going to drop this Zephyr Archer here and make sure I move the more powerful army onto guarding that choke point. And let's see, what could he use? He's got 2 Awakeners. Let's get another Zephyr Archer in there. He actually really does not need both of those Awakeners. But for now, it's fine. And then everybody else goes here. And then on the next turn, we can get back above ground and think about the next steps in our campaign against this stupid bad cat. All right, where is his capital? Because is Seed above all his capital? Oh, it is his capital. Okay. Ooh. He's dead. And I've got a big army right here. Should I just go for the kill? I think I probably should. He's gonna be in... Does it tell me how many more turns? It just says he's in the void. It doesn't tell me how many more turns he's going to be in the void. I think I could make a real go at his capital. Plus, on the next turn, this is going to spawn city-state defenses that could possibly help me. I need the bird to fly out ahead and scout this out. We'll see what we're potentially up against. But this could be the killing blow for this guy, who has been by far the biggest pain in the butt. I just need to see what I'm up against out here. Probably a lot of hidden units, actually. Unfortunately. These guys don't have true sight, do they? That would be a little powerful for a scout, I think. Greater far sight. No true sight. But it's looking awful empty. It's 100 defense, though. That would take a while to break down. And I don't want Agatha's army to get caught out here completely vulnerable. But I do have a city-state to help, so it may be worth it. I'm gonna take the chance, and I'm gonna go for this. Once the city-state's in my territory, Agatha's army is going to heal health faster too, so this could be a pretty big payoff, and a much earlier kill than I was expecting to get. Alright, let's see. What do we want next in this city? I was talking about turning this into a mana city. What I'm going to do is make both of these conduits, and then put a mage's guild, or not a mage's guild, whatever the structure is that gets benefits from adjacent conduits there. Oh, wait, actually, I might not have anything like that, because Sunshrine does that for me. But the mage's guild just gets benefits from conduits in general, and I could get those two plus... I thought there was one more magic item in the city. No, I guess I'm thinking of this one, but this one is actually in my capital's borders, so... Still, a mage's guild would be good in this city, I think, so I'm still probably going to make that. I was sure there was one more, but I guess not, because that counts as a quarry. Unless I expanded the borders all the way over to grab this one. Which I probably don't want to spend the time doing. In either case, Mana Obelisk needs to come next, because mana is tight, and I want to get a nice big supply of mana for all the spells that I'm going to have coming down the line. We're back. Oh, we flipped over to Scary Dragon. I thought we were still on the other one. I still want that Sunshrine, but I can't get it yet. Yeah, because I was going to build the Sunshrine there. I think the Golem Mine... Oh, the Golem Mine is going to go here. Because I got the Rune Carver's camp there. The Golem Mine benefits from adjacent quarries. So it could go either there or there. I think we'll just keep producing merchandise there for now. The gold is currently quite useful, so I'm just going to let it produce merchandise. We did capture a hero. Maybe we got some cool new stuff. Not really. That guy's pretty disappointing. Aric Rex withdrew to the void, and that is it. Did I get another hero there? Because there was 2 notifications, and I left-clicked on it, and they both went away. He's got. I think I've seen his stuff before. I think I got everyone. Yeah, I've seen her stuff before too. Okay, yeah, I think we're good to go to the next turn. Let's flip back above ground to keep an eye on things, and then actually let's keep an eye on these guys out here. See what direction they go. They may rush back towards the capital to try to defend it. Agatha's army might be strong enough to push them back, though. Okay, it does look like they're heading this way. Well... What is he having? Oh, he's making his big gold golem, guys. Don't like that. Well, the city-state is mine now. If I'm gonna pull this off, I need to do something big fast. If he's getting those guys on the field now, I was worried about that. And he might have more hidden stuff in and around his city that I can't see. This is a really risky move. But I think I'm gonna just go for it. I've done so much damage to him in recent turns. I can't imagine he can recover from everything. Oh, I finished off both of these sets, though, when I picked up that city-state. That's really nice. Arcanium Ore, Rings of Binding Collection, Imperial Essence. Okay, new Empire Development skill available. Excellent. All good news all around. Except for those giant Titan guys that scare me. I think it's time to make a push.
Yeah.
Okay, I want you to go up first. So, because you're basically my scout right now, and I'm going to hit Halcyon and try to distract that army. I need my units to take 1 turn in my territory to heal, though. So I need to get whatever the closest path is to Halcyon, which looks like this, and have all of my units chill just for 1 turn in my territory to patch up after this. Okay. Yep, go above, and I'm actually gonna have the units. I want her up in the front because she's got the 2 fast units with her. It actually probably would be worth putting. I think I want to put the Tyrant Knight in that other guy's army so that his army has like a fast unit that can launch fights. And maybe, yeah, let's put one of the Awakeners in that stack back there and add another Archer to one of these groups. Okay. So I'm going to do this. If I can kind of like hot potato this the right way. Move her out of there. Move Tyrant Knight here. Move Archer guy here. Is that for Archer? And move Awakener here. There, I like that army composition a little bit better. Also, this dude needs extra health on this turn. Do I want to... Well, what is blue doing? Because I forgot about them down there. I just don't have enough units to do everything I need to do. It looks like blue's going to try to invade me. The army that he's sending is not particularly scary. But it is concerning enough that I don't... If I keep building units here, I'll be okay, I think. It'd take him a little while to siege down the city, and I can buy units if I really have to, so let's grab an Awakener and just use these armies to fortify my capital. If he wants to run around and pillage some stuff, that's fine. But Aric Rex is the bigger threat right now. He does have some units in there. Most of them are weak. Those are probably recovering from routing. Do these guys both have the Horn of Plenty active? Oh, he does not. He might not need it, though. Can I switch one archer for another? Because I'm thinking Agatha's army also kind of needs it. Yeah, we're going to have to just let it be as it is. I can't micro it too much. Because kind of everybody needs city, right? Needs a city, needs healing right now. Another city-state's in a war party. Zephyr Archer is finished. We got to keep making more. Set production and Scary Dragon. You know what? Yeah, I've got a Zephyr Archer that's coming along there too, and another Awakener. I think I'll be okay back here. I just need a few extra units to get produced, but the army they've sent isn't that scary on its own. Mostly tier 1, tier 2s. They're barbarian tier 1, tier 2s, so they're still pretty good, but they're not, like, super threatening on their own. Alright, I'm going to get... You know, I can go a long ways here with this group. We're just gonna go for it. Because all of this is in my city-state's territory, so I'm gonna heal fast in it. And if something really bad happens or comes, the scout I will know ahead of time thanks to the scout. And then I can run this way and just run over the mountains. It'll take absolutely forever, but I could run away. All right, everybody, hold ground, heal up, and we're back to war on the next turn. And then you camp there for now. I can't really afford to do much of anything else other than maybe build another archer. Spare whatever money I can on it. No spells to cast right now. Kind of like my city-state just hanging out guarding that city. That is kind of nice to have that army there. Although I wish they would use their armies to attack the dang enemies. Which, where did they go? Did they go down the caves? I think they went down the cave. Well, that makes them even less of a concern. Alright. Then, it's all about killing Aric Rex. Okay, this guy is like the merchant who feels bad about cheating people or whatever. Basically, this is a good event that gives me gold, knowledge, or city stability. I probably will take the gold. That seems to be my main play in this game. I get 243 knowledge. That is just, it doesn't tell me how much research that cuts down, but basically that's like a turn and a half of research, or about a turn and a half of gold. Actually, that's like 1 turn of gold, or a turn and a half of research. Still, I think the gold is more worthwhile. These random events are helping me out, though. That's for sure. Are you gonna seriously be summoning another one of those dudes every turn? He is getting nervous, I think. Okay, well, maybe I need to start summoning dudes every turn, even if they're just a bunch of, like, crappy throwaway copper golems. Although I can't afford that. I don't have the mana for it. Oh, wait, he's not summoning them. He's building them. These guys are constructed. They're not summons. And they cost a healthy chunk of Imperium to maintain. That's 3 per turn per golem. I am not sure about this. It depends on how long that siege takes. It might be time for me to... man, now I'm wishing I had that multiple siege projects thing. Which one is that? Oh, that's it right there. It's 300 Imperium. Okay, I'm not really anywhere close. The best I can do is buy time for the others. It looks like these armies are mostly coming back in my direction. So I am going to just take them on the field of battle. I think I have enough faith in these armies here that we can handle it. If I use her to move up, I can begin the siege. And now there's going to be more hidden units when I get the rest of these guys up here. A lot more. But I'm fairly confident in my troops, and some of them are injured, although they are healing quite quickly. Okay, can I turn this down without spending too much? It's 55, I'm 11. I would probably need, what's 55 divided by 4? That's going to be 10 plus 15 divided by 4, which is like, it's too late at night to do math. I would need about 14. I would need 14. I currently have 11, so if I add 3 with like undermining the walls, I think that would do it. What kind of defenses? Ballista towers, archer battlements, stone walls. I think I'm going to do undermine the walls. That takes it down to 4 turns till breach. Is there anything else I would like to add? Harass defenders. Maybe, but I actually kind of think he'll attack me before that happens. I don't want to do headlong assault in this situation. If I break battlements and then move more golems up next to this on the next turn, I might be able to cut down the siege time even more, but it's hard to tell for sure. I think I'm going to be happy with what I've got, because if it gets to the point where I think he'll attack me when I'm outside of the city walls, more likely, and try to overwhelm me just with numbers. So I'm just going to close this, and we'll go with that 4 turns. I'm okay with that. As long as they're distracting the armies over, if the armies over there are being a distraction, oh crap. Okay, never mind. This is not his capital. Morn is his capital. I got confused because when I clicked on this city, I saw the little crown above it. But you can actually see the crown above his main capital over here. So I can't knock him out as early as I wanted to. What I can do is if these armies can hold off long enough, I could join Agatha's forces with them and create a much more powerful army that can just crush their way through his whole empire. Although I really would like to break this city and take those titans out, the golden golems. I'm not confident in Agatha's army's ability to do this, mostly because I have to get through 100 siege strength, which is going to take a while, and that gives him plenty of time to reinforce that city and build more of those things. I don't think that's a good idea for me to do that. So instead, Agatha's army is going to come this way, try to join up with these guys, and hopefully these guys will make a big enough mess that Agatha's army won't have a whole lot she needs to cleave through in order to get to them. So for now, we're going this way. Change of plans. And I just have to kind of hope that this guy isn't loaded with like even more, like another 60 troops running around here somewhere. But I'm gonna kind of try to trust to them being somewhat whittled down at this point. Okay, Anthem of Victory is done. I get a new research. Yes, I got Subjugating Raid. I would have liked to have used that earlier, but it doesn't really matter that much. The Eagle Riders are also very good too. I have 2 research cycles left. I don't know if I'll ever find time to build these guys, because I think I've got other tier 4 units that are better, but these guys are good at raising friendly unit morale, and that is definitely worth something in my build. So I am going to lock the Eagle Rider and get Subjugating Raid now. Yeah, just get that done. I think Eagle Riders do have a place in my build. I could definitely make use of them. They are a morale booster, so I certainly should. They're just running around underground there somewhere. Alright, well, that lady really, really likes this underground passage. I think she may be trying to clear that small... Yeah, she's right down there. I think she's trying to clear that small monster den. She and I have been just going back and forth over it for a while. You guys come here. You are not needed up at the other side. At least not right now. I guess I should probably go ahead and get the mint out here, shouldn't I? Another thing I was thinking of when I was not playing is that Agatha's house really needs the wizard tower upgrade. I don't know why I haven't built that yet. I just kind of haven't been paying it. Well, right now I can't because of mana, but I need to invest mana in getting that ASAP. Monolith takes 3 quarries, right? And requires a conduit? Okay. Well, I can solve one of those problems. So I could change one of those quarries to a conduit now. And it needs, I think it was 3 quarries to boost. Yeah, I still won't be able to get to that for a while, and I don't know when I'm going to clear that layer of silk. Oh man, there's way too many options. This guy is taking so many of my resources right now. So much of my focus and so many of my resources are just focused exclusively on killing this guy, and it's getting insane. Like, once he's out of the game, I feel like I'll have so many more options. Okay, rant over about Aric Rex. Let's get the mint. That's long-term gold income. It's worthwhile. We'll hang on to the quarries. No, we'll get 1 conduit for now. I really need mana. Okay, this city finally leveled up. That means I can plant the farm there and immediately turn it into a sun shrine. Which, yep, that's gonna be the play. Still need all the research that I can get. I'm just hoping I can get the mana to support all the enchantments I'll be unlocking. This is why being the rune carver guy or whatever is so important, because I'll be stacking tons and tons of enchantments. Put that sun shrine right there, please. Okay, yes, I am aware of the domain being invaded. These things happen. Alright, I'm gonna just move to the next turn and see if I can withstand everything he's about to throw at me. I think I probably can. I think it'll be fine. His army doesn't look quite as scary as it used to. I'm seeing a few less golden golems in there. Although there is one of those big Titan dudes, which for some reason it's not showing me. Yeah, they've got 1 in the mix there. Eventually I would like to get some of those guys myself, but I'm trying to decide if I want to spend the time to get them on my next tome, or go straight back to the other upgrades to buff my archers. Yeah, see, a big group of them, it looks like they're gonna probably run out and try to attack. Okay, this is a low-risk battle. I'm gonna auto, but if I take too much damage, I will probably do it manually. Because this army needs to not... Oh yeah, that is way too heavy losses. Okay, we're gonna have to retry that. I like this battlefield setup though. Anything with natural cover, great for me. I have to be careful, though, with the setup here, because while you can stick archers out on these points, it does leave them a little vulnerable. But that's still okay. I think the wall is worth it, and there are some trees up there. So what I'm going to do is try to rush my archers onto that tile as soon as possible, and maybe I can stick a golem with them or something to give them some shields so that they don't get picked off too easily. We'll send him up. I want you to go ahead and get your elemental out. Should have moved the awakeners around first. Speaking of the awakeners, let's move you here and try to awaken the 2 archers, maybe? I gave it to her, that's fine. Got another awakener over here. She may not give it to the archer I want either, but we'll try. Okay, good. I got lucky. I wish you could just select exactly which 2 units you want to awaken. That would be handy. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty much going to be a battle of defend the hilltop, I think. Honestly, I'm surprised I lost as much as I did here. I must have really done a pretty poor job managing my units. I couldn't really ask for a better setup with this many archers, having just a hill to defend. Where are you guys all going? Just crowding around the back. I want to put this guy here. I want 1 iron golem here shielding him. And then the rest of the archers can just cram into this hilltop area. And I'm going to buff all of them at the same time, basically. How far can you move? You can get to the hero, but you can't get any further than that. All right, that's fine. I do need to move him out of the way because I don't want him to get gilded. Actually, undo that move. You move here first. And I want you right here, next to both archers. And blocking. Actually, change of plans one more time. Sorry, buddy. You just have to keep going back in time. I want you here. So then you can guard the awakener at the edge. Okay. Then get all the archers I can packed onto that hill. Awakeners too. Pretty much everybody, but especially archers. She can kind of just fly wherever she needs to. I'll put her over here for now. We're going to want golems. Anyone kind of tank? Okay, good. We got 2 golems over here, so they can both cover the ground along with the elemental there. Move you guys here. Awakener here. And this is starting to look pretty good. I'm going to drop 1 spell now. Inspiring Chant. And another one pretty soon. Yeah, that at least gives everyone an initial boost, and I can start dishing out good damage now. Since a lot of these are going to be crits. Except for you. You apparently can't hit anything. I'm not really worried about that one guy running up this direction. I would rather focus on softening this dude up. Why can't you hit him? Are you not awakened? Yeah, you're not awakened. You need to wake up. Does my priest dude have that back? He's got awakened healing. It might be a little bit of a waste. But that archer does have 2 shots that he could fire. So I think I might do that. He can get a couple hits off here. One, I guess. We might just wait for them to come closer. They have backed off quite a bit. I just wish I had one more awaken I could give to that archer. But I have not used them responsibly. How much cooldown does this have? 2-turn cooldown for Mending Awakening? That might be worth doing. I'm not even sure if I can get this guy in range, though. It may not actually matter. Can you reach? He can. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do that just so this guy can get a couple shots off on this turn. I'd say it was worth it. Okay, we'll take that guy out, and then everything else should fall pretty easily. The gold golems scare me. They are a very, very good tier 4 or tier 5 unit. It's very tempting for me to pick up one of my own. I actually might go for that because the tome that unlocks them also gives you a lot of other really nice things. What was hitting this guy? That archer right there. Well, not that guy. Oh, they Zephyr shot my tree away. No! Well, now I'm wishing that guy had a heal. Okay, melee attackers, when they hit them, have a chance of becoming gilded. So if at all possible, I want to use range attacks on this thing. I know I want to summon an animal with this guy, but I think I want to hit him with electricity more. She can actually do that herself, though. And if he flies here, he can give it a pretty good zap. And then all I really need is a crit from her, which I don't think I can count on. I don't really want to use the Zephyr archers to shoot him, but I guess, you know what, it's fine. They've got that 70% crit. Yeah, it's fine. There wasn't a lot else those guys could hit on this turn anyway, so it's not a huge deal. I do need to keep that guy up there alive. So I may... Let me see if I can damage the archers that are harassing him. There we go, that works out nicely. Yeah, get off of me. And you're the only person that I can shoot, so lucky you. Oh, no crit on that one. Okay. Let's just keep dropping awakens down in the middle of everybody. I'll probably just cast a spell to heal that guy on this turn. I am running pretty low on spells. Or on mana. I'm going to... Let's see. That's just like a freezing burst. That can freeze. It's 90% chance to freeze, actually. Yeah, okay, now he's just vulnerable to attacks. I'm going to get him out of the way because he's kind of in an annoying spot. Because I want to charge... Well, I don't know if I want to charge with those golems. There's still a lot of crap over there on that side. But they're not coming to me for some reason, so I guess I'm fine with that. I'll just drop another awaken on that archer. Just keep randomly awakening stuff. And let you finish this off. And we'll make everybody out there just come to the Hill of Doom. One more free awaken. We'll drop it there. want to get these guys out where they can start to threaten something. Oh, you know what? I'll take it free kill. Especially if it lowers everyone's morale. Dang, that was worth it. Okay, now I just gotta keep an eye on this guy, because I feel like they're gonna try to snipe him with basically everything they've got. There's that sundered defense right in the middle of all my archers. Yep, they're really working on that guy. I'm gonna need to get him out of there. Alright, gotta shuffle around a little bit to get Steve out of harm's way. He's taking a little too much damage. And they are making their big push. I just need to move a couple archers. It doesn't need to be everyone. Yeah, that's enough. Unfortunately, I am taking a golem out of... You know what? Actually, no. I'm not going to do that. Well, maybe I have to, though, because she doesn't have... Okay. So I'm going to move her a little bit. But I want to leave the golem kind of guarding the archers. So I'm actually... You know what? I'll move her around. No, I do want her down here. She's going to be needed to do an AoE on a future turn. I want this guy standing here, so he's protecting all those archers, and the one that's backing off. All the other archers can pretty much stay where they are. I don't have to have units stuck out on that hill. It's actually probably better that I don't, because it makes them extremely vulnerable. And then what I want to do is drop one more of these nice big buffs on my units. Well, you know what? They might not need it. If I've got 90% chance to crit, I think I'm okay with that. I'll save that spell for if I really need it a little bit later. But for the moment, I think I'm actually in pretty good shape as far as that goes. Let me see if I can... yeah, between her and this dude, that guy should be dead. Not quite. He's darn close, but he's not quite there yet. Okay, well, go ahead and soften him up anyway. Ah, he is so close. You know what? You've got 90% crit, right? Take that shot. There you go. Then what I want to do is your healing ready yet? No, it's not quite. On the next turn it will be. I need to soften up any of their units that can do substantial damage behind my lines. She's got her AoE ready. That scares me. She can't use it. Hers is on cooldown. These two up here are scary. How's your that Zephyr shot? 2 turns. Okay, the Awakener is the scarier one right now. So I'm going to try to deal with her. Fortunately, they don't really have anyone protecting from them from this Tyrant Knight anymore. So I'm going to go hit her really hard. There we go. That should kill. Perfect. Then let's get rid of this guy. Or at least weaken him. At this point, I might want to consider spur to action on a couple archers, just so I can dish out as much damage as I can as quickly as possible. I feel like this archer in the middle didn't get the awakening buff that everybody else did. Wait, is he awakened? Nope, he is not. Somehow he missed it when I was just randomly spamming buffs in there. Well, it's okay. He could move forward once, and then I could still give him a buff. I move him there. Move the golem there. That works. And we can just start taking out the rest of these awakeners. Or at the very least, softening them up substantially. Okay, yep, then what I'm gonna do... That Zephyr Archer is still a little bit of a threat. So I think one of the things I'm gonna do... Oh, this guy does not have spread action, I forgot. Only she does so far. Well, I've weakened their front line quite a bit, though. So I'm still pretty happy with that. Look, I can get a couple more shots off here. Okay, and then I can do stuff with this unit that is very reckless, but absolutely worthwhile in this situation, I think. He's 100% dead, but I don't care. Because I'm just a good leader like that. I'm going to put the Awakener there. There's still plenty of firepower over on this side. I'll have her sit there, and then maybe she can do her AoE on the next turn. Kind of depends. I think I'm going to need Inspiring Chant again to deal with that last group of units when Fortune wears off. In the meantime, do I want to finish the Archer off? I think I do. Okay, so what I'm going to do is move Hero up here, because she's also got a Chain Lightning that is absolutely worth using. I'm going to buff that guy, or redo his movement points. Okay, there we go. Take that Archer out. Morale is now very low, which is absolutely what I like to see. And then I'm going to move her up here and go ahead and start throwing Chain Lightnings down from the top of that hill. And hopefully we'll be seeing some fumbles here. I may reorganize some of these units and kind of adjust the line to match the enemy. And then this guy can just summon an animal. I got a unicorn! Alright, cool. It's probably one of my favorite ones to get. Phase is nice. Okay, I think everyone is pretty much in the setup that they need to be in. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Let's see what they throw at me. I'm expecting some of the Sundering AoEs. Yep, there it is. But I'm going to throw some back at them this time. And there's a few fumbles. Did they kill something? Oh, they one-shot my archers back there. Yeah. Yeah, they got one Zephyr Archer back there that got a lucky or a crit shot. They didn't even bother killing this guy. Well, if you want to be that way, then I'll just come bother you. It's fine, we can replace him with a better archer. I want to shoot you with lightning if that's okay. That is apparently not something that I can do from here. Oh, I should have done this first. I'm going to do... Oh, wait, no, I won't hit my guy if I do it there. Yeah, that's fine. Although I should awaken stuff first. Okay, now I need to do something about this guy. That something probably involves shooting him with a lot of archers. But I also need to heal somebody, probably this archer, so he can kind of get back into things here. And by get back into things, I mean do crit damage to that guy. I kind of wish they would just route. The archer in the back scares me, because he seems to be a pretty good shot. If he's getting lucky, that's concerning. Alright, I'm just gonna charge that Tyrant Knight in, because I think they're about to rout. I'm gonna run this dude to the other side. No, they're not quite routing yet. They've got to be right on the edge. Yeah. Okay. I want to win the... No, I don't want to do that. I want to try to take out a few more if I can, just to make sure they don't come back. Now I can move her out with a fair degree of confidence that she won't die. And start zapping a bunch of stuff. The unicorn can... the unicorn still has its phase. I don't have spur to action again that I can use. I would have maybe used... Well, you know what? I can phase now with the unicorn. It's fine. Everybody charge. That's what you do at this point. Oh, come on, man. You don't need to miss that. It's probably everything I'm gonna get, so I can awaken more archers. Alright, that's as good as it's gonna get. Cowards! Flee for your lives. Just barely not enough to kill him. Well, you could probably finish him, though. Yeah, you've got the ranged attack. You missed! Come on, man. There's no reason for him to get away. I should have just gone and hit him with a melee attack. I don't think I can catch him either, not without spending mana to do something. Pull him back with that cyclone thing. Don't think it's worth it. It's a Zephyr Archer, though. Man, I would like to see him dead. You know what? Would that kill him? Just do it. Alright. The rest of you get out of here. Oh, they've got to cover more distance than I thought. Maybe I can get a couple more. No, I won't. They'll just be wounded. Except I can do this again. That slows. Yeah, I think they might all die. I gave up on it a little too early. I think I actually might have this, or a couple more at least. Those guys can't quite get away yet. The water slows me down, though. That's unfortunate. You know what? I'm happy with one more Awakener being dead for sure. That last one can run if they want. Can the Unicorn and the Iron Golem get this guy? That would be nice. If the Zephyr Archer can get a lucky shot. Are you awakened? You are not awakened. I'm sure somebody can solve that problem. Yes. Okay, do this. Oh, you're dead. There we go. And how far can you phase? Oh my. I can't quite get him, but yeah, we managed to get quite a few. I could use Condemnation again. They would survive. I think I got about as much mileage out of this as I could. We'll let him go. I'm getting tired because some of those Awakeners, I swear, I've fought them like 3 times at this point. All right, well, they've still got a massively sizable force. This dude does not stop, and he just brought in more. He just brought in a bunch of tier 5s, I think. Did he? How many does he have? I see one, but I'm having trouble. He's now got 3 of them in there. I don't like that. He is really putting a lot of resources into defending that city, and I can only sustain my army so long without healing. I may have to back off again until Agatha can get down here. And she is currently coming from a direction where she could easily get swarmed and outnumbered by those guys. Well, I have to think about how I want to approach that. I actually have to think about ending this episode. This one's gone on for longer than I had intended. So I'm going to wrap this one up here, guys. I'll figure out what I'm doing. I might look things over in between this episode and the next one to try to figure out what the right play is. But this guy seems to have an endless supply of units and resources. So it's going to be a little bit more work necessary, I think. In any case, we'll wrap the episode up here. Thanks so much, guys, for watching. I appreciate it. I'll try to get a couple more recorded here before I go to bed tonight, and I will see you all again very soon. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Braden, Dawson Horner, Jimbro, Roderick, Sarah Feingold, and Tibian Army. Thanks so much, everybody.